Merry blessings, soul travelers, and happy Witches Wednesday to you. We're going to get into this full moon reading, full moon in Gemini, that is, using the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards and get a main message to see what's going on for the collective at this time. We'll then tap into the Light Seers Tarot as well as the Vice Versa Tarot to get some more clarification. Looks like somebody's bored and walking out the door, saying bye-bye to these unsatisfying cups of love that have been offered to them, perhaps. Somebody just doesn't have the magic touch anymore, it looks like. Or they may be going to find some magic elsewhere, if you will, knowing that it's not happening where they're at. Oh yeah, look at that, Two of Wands. Somebody is definitely looking for greener pastures, it looks like here. Now, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with everyone, but if they do, hit a like on the button down there. Do subscribe and hit the bell notification, and definitely let me know how these readings are resonating with you. If you'd like a personal reading, you reach out to me at VenusianWays.org. And guys, I hope I'm going to see you in class for the tarot certification. It's going to be amazing. I would love to see you there. Now, as far as advice for this reading today, we are going to tap into the Moonology cards. And then we're going to tap into our love messages for this reading, for this full moon, coming from the Lover's Oracle cards. I'm very interested to see what's going on here. Looks like some walking away energy, though, and loving oneself is what's coming through from what I'm seeing at the moment. All right, guys, let's get into it. Watch your ears. We thank you, angels, ancestors, way showers, guides, witches, for the messages that we most need at this time. And so it is. Guys, thank you so much always for your love and your likes, comments, shares, donations, and definitely subscribe and hit the bell notification. Let us see what is going on for this Wednesday, Witches Wednesday, full moon Witches Wednesday. It was definitely a little crazy at work. I'd love to know what was going on in your day out there. I work in surgery, you know, so anything kind of goes, anything can happen. So let's see, maybe we've had some of that kind of energy going on, just kind of like a, again, anything goes. You don't even know what to expect, maybe. What is going on? Here we go. Spirit and initiation. Cauldron, containment. And then we have rebirth and Yule. Wow. So definitely there's some fire under somebody's ass, it looks like. But look, there's a lot of beautiful things happening beneath the surface. This could be you. You could be going through what you feel to be an initiation period, where it feels like things are heating up. There's a lot of, fire there. It could feel like, what is the expression that I want to use? It's like being barefoot on fire, you know, and you can see the little guy, right? That's what I see here. It's like maybe you're being tested quite a bit right now, or that's what's crossing you, right? And making it difficult for you to feel like you could break these shackles, if you will, and go through this initiation period. Allow yourself to, you know, at this time, Yule. This is talking about Yule. Sorry, every time I think of that, I think of Soldier Boy. Yeah, sorry guys, I got off track there. Anyway, but this energy of the rebirth, I mean, this is that time, Jesus energy, you know, just all of that. It really is the right time to tap into all of it. But if you're in too crazy of an energy, if you're too out of sorts, you're not going to be able to tap into this energy the way that you can best make use of it, I guess is the best way to say it. But this is an initiation time, you know, this is the winter solstice and all of that. It's very powerful. And Gemini, full moon in Gemini. I mean, here we go. Okay, it's time to get balanced once again, right? The element of spirit is supreme. It is the, oh good Lord, it is the unmanifest universe. Spirit contains the substance of all that exists. Take a moment to look at where and how your connecting with Spirit lies most strongly. You might feel a powerful connection through the gathering of people, and so joining and being part of a coven could help strengthen your link. Perhaps you feel success with Spirit as you look up to the stars and feel the magic of the night sky. Or maybe it's being solitary and alone in nature and welcoming Spirit through the presence of animals. And the variety of planets and trees that surround you. No way is the wrong way, for it is your relationship with Spirit that is most important of all. Initiation offers to assist in making a commitment to walk your true path and honor Spirit in whichever way you are naturally led. Because we all have to walk our own path. We all have a different set of circumstances, you know. That's why there's a guide, there's a way to go in a sense, but how you get there is going to be different for each person, you know. Your tools may not work the same way for other people, you know, the way that you relax, the way that you connect with Spirit, like this is talking about. You know, you've got your own way of doing it, but what's most important is they're saying that you do it. You figure out how to do that. You know what I mean? So the Witch's Foresight says, make a commitment. Don't worry about what others are doing. Be true to your natural self. Seek out a coven or a group of people in your area, right? If you prefer to work alone, do so. You are ready and being called to be initiated into the craft. Acknowledge Spirit in all that you perceive. So craft is just learning how to, you know, work your own magic, if you will. How to tap into making things, you know, happen for you. But that's tapping into yourself and your connection with yourself, which is in turn Spirit, you know. So what does that look like for you? You know what I mean? Here is your spell or incantation that you can say for this week. Could it be right to go alone or join a coven? What is shown? Spirit calls you to be true. The chance is yours. The choice is yours. It's up to you. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be. There, it is done. So it's your choice, you know. We got that earlier this week for the people that saw the animal spirit message that I put out with your choice, personal choice. You know, that's what this is all about. But you have to figure out what is that unique way that you connect with Spirit. And this is when the veil is the thinnest, you know. We're not at winter solstice, but I mean, we got a full moon, and full moons, you know, new moons, all of that, and especially full moons are very powerful. This is the time to be planning. 9 of Pentacles, right? To get everything going in the direction, going down the path that's going to help us to really make that connection with ourselves and bring all that abundance in. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's where all the happiness is. We're looking for that path. I know, who doesn't want to be happy, right? But it's like we got to do that hard work of, well, it seems like hard work, but really it's, you know, distracting ourselves away from everything else and going back within ourselves. And, you know, guilty just as much as the next person. You know, we've got so many things to do out there in the world, and it's like, trying to find a few moments for ourselves sometimes seems like so much, but this is where we need to really offer ourselves and see our value and find that balance so that, you know, we can really start to build that foundation. And Spirit is what we need to connect with to be able to do that most effectively. Here it's like, you know, it feels like someone that hasn't been happy for a long time with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Could actually be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces I'm talking to. Could even be female. But basically this is saying that softer side of ourselves, you know, that nurturing aspect has, you know, been affected. So is our mind for some reason, because Queen of Swords is in reverse. All right, so it's like a lot of work is needing to be done, or needed to be done, on the mind and the heart, because Nine of Cups in reverse is saying there's definitely no happiness or wish fulfillment, maybe not even feeling, you know, like there could be happiness in your life, or like you're ever going to have happiness in your life. Definitely this will keep you stuck, but that's like being stuck in the birth canal, you know, death and rebirth. It's like we don't want to hold ourselves back from this process that Spirit is saying, you know, like it really, this initiation is a birth process, but what do we have to let go of to allow that initiation process to move forward? It's basically connecting with ourselves, taking that little bit of time each day, healing our heart, right? Because we don't want to deal with this kind of energy. We don't want to feel like people can pull on our heartstrings and constantly keep us confused, not only in our mind, but in our heart as well, with that Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. That's definitely not going to help us to gain any abundance in our lives. You know, this is the energy moving forward. It's like we really have to put that focus on going within and really looking at things and allowing our heart to heal and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Ooh, Spirit said that's the truth. Got to do it. You got to climb the stairway to heaven. And she's behind the stair. What? The King of Cups? Yes. That's totally in touch with your feels. But at the same time, you know, King of Cups isn't outwardly PDA, you know. It's like he's composed, he's, you know, demure. He's like a Richard Gere type or something, you know. And that's kind of what he looks like actually there too, with his little crown on his head. Look, he's just waiting for that ship to come to him. He's not even trying to go to it, you know what I mean? Ooh, there it is. You ready? Ready to go out there in the world and shine. Isn't that beautiful? It's like that moon energy is just illuminating all your chakras. You see that there? And look at all the sacred geometry as well exploding from around her. So that could be you, you know, moving into the future if you use this energy, this initiatory period in this Yule period is what I'm feeling, this winter time period. And this is where we can use the wisdom of Dr. Masaru Emoto and his water, you know, theory. But what he did is, you know, if you guys know about putting the love on water or hate on water, and then you freeze it and cross-section it and look under a microscope, the ones that have love and, you know, joy and things like that are more perfectly formed, and the ones that have hate and stuff like that are not. So it's very important. You are 78 to 90% water. It is important what you think, all right? It is gonna create either more distortion or more peace and cohesiveness, you know, balance in your life. And so that containment and cauldron, this is you. We need to, you know, make sure that we're balanced and we're not getting too worked up, you know, over this initiation thing. It's really just about taking that time to make that connection more so with ourselves, right? And getting our engines revved up again, but staying in the game, because otherwise, you know, we're just going to find ourselves back in this spot again, right? So Spirit's saying, you know, like, are you ready for this, basically, you know? And look at this even too, the cogs in the wheel and, you know, just all kinds of geometry and stuff up there. Lots of thoughts going on, you know. There's both, well, there's more of the heart energy. I mean, if we're talking about people, we've definitely got water sign for both. So, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we also have an air energy with the Queen of Swords, which would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So in any case, I really feel like this could be one person that's just not feeling happy. You know, the heart is like not happy. The mind is like, you got too many things that you're thinking about, and at the same time can't focus. Yeah, there's still a lot of learning that you were needing to do. See the little baby there with the Hierophant in reverse? So this was us needing to, learn more about how to love ourselves, perhaps. Maybe in the past we didn't take enough time for ourselves. Maybe we were giving too much to other people, and that was the third party, right? And, it kept us constantly like 15, I just saw there, like not, you're giving so much to everybody else, but not to yourself, which means that you're not giving enough to spirit either. You know what I mean? Queen of Swords in reverse. What is this energy? Powerful full moon energy for sure. This is definitely thinking about all those situations perhaps, and that you've been engaged with people where it feels like they've done nothing but stabbed you in the back. It's like this has really done nothing but pissed you off. In the past that you've had to deal with these kind of people, no matter who they were, family, your loved ones. But this is people like literally, knowing that what they're doing kind of thing and watching it. That's the worst part, because at least on this side they left you. Maybe you were already dead. This is the after. Anyway, maybe that pissed you off that, they're sitting there, they know what they're doing and they're still doing it. You know what I mean? Okay. So Nine of Cups in reverse. I saw a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody's definitely not making any plans to work on this situation. Perhaps that has thrown you off from your connection. Look at how disconnected and unhappy we are here with this Four of Cups and Nine of Cups, right? In reverse energy. This definitely, somebody has been heartbroken and burdened over somebody they keep thinking about. You walked away from perhaps, but you still have that nostalgia, or somebody else is about you. But this is doing, if this is you, it's doing nothing but burdening you. And I feel like this is what's holding you back. So it's like really releasing, that energy of those past hurts. Yes, you're not in the thick of it, if you will, but there are still those cords attached, if you will. This is a perfect time to write out all of your feelings about a particular person with a candle lit, and just get all of your emotions out afterwards. Read it as well, and then go outside and burn it, and just see it being released in the smoke, and just no more cord. Or some people imagine, just having the cord cut, just seeing the cord cut when they're in that meditative state, and have that determined intention that that is what you want, that you're ready for this rebirth. You're ready to let go of all of this energy that does nothing but, keep you in a state of just like upheaval and confusion within. Death and rebirth. Yeah, this is what's blocking you. Absolutely. Eight of Wands in reverse. You're blocking your own, ability to move forward and really move out of this energy of being in the midst of all of this worrying over somebody that might be cheating, kind of energy. Three of Swords in reverse. Yep, Knight of Cups energy coming in here. And it seems like, that these people always want to come back right when you're starting to heal. And it's because we're not healed completely, unfortunately. Maybe we're still living with these people, or, people we know still talk about them or something of that nature. You know what I mean? And it's like you can't totally get away from. Oh, wow. So we had the Four of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords, and the Emperor. So this is definitely what's throwing everything off right here. There's no resting here. On the other side would be resting, right? And then this storm is calm there, but that Emperor is, got his back turned in this one. But here, it's like total confusion, not sure what to think. Here, Four Swords, again, you can see all the chaos going on around him. Maybe not immediately around him, but again, it seems to be around this authoritative figure, which is generally speaking going to be a father or a husband. So this could be what you feel is, affecting your ability to really allow yourself to make that total connection, right? Exactly. So what is the Ace of Swords? Some karmic energy. It's definitely somebody that you've dealt with, that you've put your walls up against. But at the same time, you know, it's kind of like they say, if you put your walls up instead of just healing from a situation, and you don't have to necessarily talk to somebody to heal from a situation. A lot of it is healed just in allowing yourself to acknowledge it, just so you know. Like with the writing it down, with the reading it out loud, everyone is a step more, you know, in letting it go, believe it or not. All right, just try it. But anyway, it's like making up your mind to let this go and not even having to worry about having walls up, because when you're healed, it doesn't matter, you know? I mean, you don't have to worry about them coming back when you're healed, because you're not going to be affected by their energy, if that makes sense. You're already going to know, you're going to see what's going on, and you're going to just stay up in your tower and protect your riches if you know what's best. King of Cups, that went on the ground. Yeah, the King knows, you know. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. No, not even breaking meditation, you know. This is not worth it. Absolutely, right? Just staying hard at work. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, bringing in the money, build, you know, just making your home nice for Christmas or whatever is a lot of what I'm seeing, you know. You're ready. You're over this devil energy. You've got no strength to put up with any of that any longer. You're in a new cycle now. It's over, you know. If you're ready for it to be, it's over, right? So there we are again, sending the Knight of Wands on his way, packing, even if he is packing with a lot, right? That's all right though, because at least we still got our goods. We still kept our booty, if you will. That's the money, that's the jewels, right? The booty. Wow, what a pun. I love it. Okay, I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am this full moon. Let's see what the advice is coming out. All right. So our first card is balance, spirituality, and physicality. So again, you know, it's your physical and non-physical. 2222. Make the decision. It's time. As within, so without. As above, so below. Yin yang, Gemini energy for sure, but this is Pisces, but same difference, right? So what else for us on this full moon in Pisces? Ish. Almost said shit. I guess it doesn't matter, but anyway. Too many came out. Let's do that again. What the heck? Y'all are crazy. What is going on here tonight? Okay. 4 cards? That is some BS. Okay. So a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Could be dealing with an Aries. Could be dealing with a Pisces. We also have Scorpio. Work through your fears. Very important right now. These are all messages from Spirit. Cardinal moon. You could be a cardinal sign, so this would definitely apply. Be bold and make the first move with your initiation, with your connection with yourself. Spend time with yourself. Make the first move. The energy is gaining momentum as you sit with yourself. 2332, I just saw there, 5-5. You're going to put an end. The thing is when you're in that connection with yourself, with Spirit, you're automatically going to like avert yourself from a lot of troubles you don't even know about. Just because you're in the right energy. It's awesome. All right, so let's see what is coming out for love for the messages today. The energy of time is coming out with this Horus eye, which you may have a tattoo of. You could also have a tattoo of the pentagram on you somewhere or something of that nature. But this says you are trying too hard. Give it time, all right? And it could be around love with those hearts and things of that nature, and that person that you might want to grow that family tree with, you know what I mean? Or extend your family tree with. We also have the energy of look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow, if this is Spirit talking, that's beautiful. I love that. So stop trying so hard and just know that you are loved, right? Here again with the pentagram. And we got that star energy. Oh, you are definitely loved at this time. Somebody's thinking about you is what I feel as well. And then we also have these beautiful angel wings. And it says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. That is what's most important about this journey, right? Time to get initiated in love is what Spirit is saying. And see it from not just that romantic perspective, but the self-love perspective, the whole and the, good perspective, and how it can nurture and just make everything beautiful, because it really can. All right, love you guys. Have a beautiful Gemini full moon, and don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell notification. See you soon, and bye for now.